It's weed in my blood. It's weed in my joint. It's weed in the street. It's weed in my drink. It's weed in my blood. It's weed in my joint. It's weed in the street. It's weed in my blood. It's weed in my blood. It's the Puff Puff Pass Podcast. Baby, it's the Puff Puff Pass Podcast. Baby, it's the Puff Puff Pass Podcast. Now pass that. Now pass that. Pass it, baby. It's the Puff Puff Pass Podcast.
Hey, welcome back, everybody, to the 57th episode of the Puff Puff Pass. God damn, you feel me? Let me just get the motherfucking coin for the people. Yo, episode 57.
57.
Scoop Dizzle.
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
I'm mic'd up again.
My man, he's here. He's here, live in full effect.
Episode 57, bro. That's a lot of episodes.
I mean, it's halfway to 100, you know what I mean? It's on the better half of close to 100, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit. But before we get into anything, please tap in with our sponsors.
Just get rid of all the ones. Let's just do some new shit. Just get rid of all that shit. Visit nrvs.shop today to get all your latest Intervision apparel. Use promo code RICHMINDS, all caps, $ at the end, no space, and receive 15% off your next purchase. Shout out to Intervision Apparel.
Hey, you heard Dan motherfucking Ganja. Tap in with Intervision Apparel. Make sure you know what I'm saying, take advantage of the whole sale that's popping right now. Use that 15%. Take care of yourself.
15% off, man. That's a lot.
Shit, so Owie, man, it's just me and you this week. So how was your week, bro?
Oh, it was cool, man. Let's see. I actually had a pretty good week. So besides work, right? Work was pretty cool. Can't complain there still. I want to say I'm pretty much done with this piece by piece project, mixing wise, man. I think so. I want to say actually maybe like 2 days ago, probably put the final touches on them.
Final touches meaning like your
the little final tweaks on the mixes that were kind of just, that were needed. I'm feeling good about them. But at this point, I think me just being such a hard critic on myself, if I never put my foot down and say, okay, these are the ones, I could keep going. So that's why I'm putting my foot down and saying, these are the ones.
Okay.
Because if I don't, I'm telling you, I'll keep mixing it.
You'll be sitting on it.
And we're going to just, I will never be satisfied. So, love the way they sound. I'm just going to run them. We're going to run them. Sanity's very happy with the way they sound, so we're going to run them for sure. So
you were just playing some of them before this.
I was playing them on the phone. They sound really good through the phone. So, I mean, just different tests. Making it sound good
Different
on the
ways
phone.
I was just going to say.
Your AirPods, your headphones, your car.
Making sure no matter what, it's going to sound lovely.
Yeah, for sure. So that's basically my main focus, and that's where they sound. So they sound really good. So that's why we're just going to keep it pushing. So
there it is.
We just finished shooting the cover, and we had just had a photo shoot for the tape.
Who's your photo shoot with, man?
We had a photo shoot with Jay Smooth.
Hey, my man. Tap in with Jay Smooth, by the way. Jason Charles Lucero. Make sure you give him the work, man. God damn.
Yeah, man. It was real dope. Shout out to Jay Smooth, Jason Lucero. We pulled up to Stu and we kind of just had a photo shoot for the cover. Mm-hmm. And, just some behind the scene footage, some promo stuff. So shout out to Sanity too, man. That we got some shit cooking, man. This shit looking nice. I can't say too much, man, because we just got the final edits actually today.
Okay.
We just got them back from J Smooth, so
what do they look like, man? I'm curious. They're
looking real nice, man. If I show you, you can't say nothing.
Man, I'm gonna screenshot it and put it as the fucking cover for this episode.
Nah, man, look. That's the cover.
Hey, that shit looks wild.
Let me actually brighten it up.
Oh my God.
Brighten up my screen.
That looks fucking tight. Now, if you would have
Do you
swatched
remember the title when I said it last week?
I'm going to be honest with you, no, I do not.
Okay. I'm not going to say it again. That was a one-time thing.
What he should have done, tap in with last week's episode to get that title. But I think what he should have done was just like switch the faces on you guys just to do some wild shit. But I don't know, because I mean, they already look the way they look.
But
you feel me?
So the gist of it is, if you know Piece by Piece's first compilation of songs, it was The Motion, right? The Motion EP.
Right.
Our cover is we wanted to kind of keep it very similar to our first cover. So that's kind of how it is on the first cover. At least how our faces are.
Okay.
So we wanted to kind of keep that, kind of like a little trademark, little
like paying homage to the first one.
Yeah. So that's my bad. That's what we did, man. And we got some some shots maybe for the back.
Okay.
The track list.
Right, that one might be the one.
Yeah. So we got some shit, bro. So it's gonna look nice. I'm very excited the way they came out.
Shit, I'm excited for you after seeing just the few ones that you showed.
Yeah, man. So that's done. Now we're actually in the works of contacting some studios to kind of get some video shoots.
Okay.
Yeah. So for the first single,
How many videos you guys dropping with this?
we're trying to do videos for everything we can. So hopefully
shit.
for the whole album, for the whole EP,
Something like Count Your Blessings?
if we can. But I mean, we have 9 songs,
Oh, okay.
8 or 9 songs. I can't think of it. I think somewhere around there. But what time? You know, for sure, we want to do it. That we're already working on the single. So as soon as the single drops, on to the next one.
I like that.
And just like that.
Okay.
Keep it pushing after each video. So very excited. Shout out to Sanity again.
You get a motherfucking, round of applause.
Piece
Man.
by piece. Shout out to Jay Smooth. Very excited. Very happy the way how these pictures came out. So yeah, that was the music side of things. I finally finished my shed and got my fucking shit in my shed, like all the things that I need to move in there. So that finally happened.
The sound shed?
My sound shed. So now that's a green light on the baby room. So this weekend, that's what we're doing.
Okay, hey.
This weekend, we're gonna go ahead and
Shout out
start.
to you, man.
We're gonna start the baby room assembling. Deep cleaning that mug and just painting and kind
All
of
that shit.
really getting it ready. Yeah, bro.
What are you putting on the wall, man? Some kind of Star Wars thing?
I don't know. I think we're gonna kind of keep it simple.
Come on, bruh. You're
Some colors.
What are you naming the kid again? Let the listeners know.
I can't say it.
I
I didn't say it last time.
No, you didn't, but it was on the invite to the baby shower. So I was
Yeah,
like,
but not everybody got the invite to the baby shower, so
man,
not
whatever,
everybody
man.
knows.
But it's Star Wars related. We can say that.
It's not Chewbacca.
Man.
It's not Chewie. Anyway, that's happening this weekend. So once we have that shit done, I feel a lot more at ease,
Okay.
more prepped, more ready. Yeah, man, because that shit's coming by fast. They're telling us April Fool's Day is the due date, but I'm thinking it's gonna come the last week of March, bro. Read my lips. Not read my lips. Just
Mark my words.
mark my words. Last week of March, my baby's gonna be born.
Uh-oh.
Don't know what day, but it's gonna be the last week of March.
Oh, shit.
What days? What days are those? That's the 26th. Let me see.
So far, I know people that have birthdays on the 27th, 28th, and 29th. If you can fix, the 26th,
That fool's
that'd be
gonna be
lovely.
born. That fool's gonna be born between the 28th and 31st,
Okay, the back end of it for real, like the last couple
think
days.
so.
Okay, hey.
or the first, because I mean Friday's technically the first. So again, that first week. I'm hoping April Fool's Day because that's a badass
True.
birthday.
True.
When's your birthday? April Fool's.
April 1st, man. Oh, you mean April Fool's Day? No, I mean my birthday. Like,
Yeah, that's gonna be a joke.
nah, hey, why? Yeah, watch your mouth, man. That fool's gonna be a joke. Nah.
But you know that I don't know because I know a lot of people also.
Born on April 1st?
Well, just in March in general.
Okay. Yeah, no.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm hoping even if it's April Fool's Day, let that fool be born in April.
Fuck it, hey, why not, man? Why not?
But yeah, man, excited for that shit. Now that again, just kind of getting things rolling, moving.
Okay.
What else? I think that's it, bro. That's pretty much it. Just kind of overall pretty smooth week. What's today? Thursday, right?
Yeah, today's Thursday.
Oh wait. So we went to a funeral on Sunday.
Oh, shit.
On Monday.
Okay.
Sunday we went to the viewing. My roommate. Remember I had mentioned that last time. Yeah. So we went on to the viewing on Sunday. Shout out, the Murillo family and the Reyes family and R.I.P. Lalo. Long live Lalo. But yeah, we went to the viewing on Sunday and then just we went to the funeral on Monday. Had the day off on Monday and then
Okay.
afterwards we went to their house. They had tacos.
Hey, Taco Monday, you feel me?
That shit was nice, bro.
You know how that shit works?
But yeah, that was pretty much the gist of my week, bro.
Okay.
A lot of shit going on.
Bruh.
Just keeping busy.
I feel you. Hey, it's
about
not
you?
a bad week, man. Shit. Well, I was battling COVID the back end of last week.
That's right. You weren't here last week.
Yeah, no,
You were here in spirit.
I was exactly. You can hear me
Via I was gonna say via Zoom.
via Zoom 1080p. You feel me? It was lovely. No, but yeah. After I got retested on Saturday and it came back that I was negative, I was just kind of like, yo, what the fuck do I do with myself? I had a whole week to just sit here and relax, and low key, I like it. I ain't gonna lie.
Your job. I know you were fairly new to your job, so they were pretty cool about it. They weren't like,
They weren't really tripping. They were like, yo, just get better. Hopefully, with the weekend coming up, you can, make it Monday.
Get some rest.
Or Tuesday and shit. And I was like, yeah, no, hopefully. Because I do want to work, you know what I mean? I just don't want to start the new job and then, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, lose it because of that.
Yeah.
Bruh.
You don't want to look bad in the beginning, but, shit happens.
Bruh, you already know. But, shit, speaking of looking bad, though, it's been an interesting week already. This Monday, not Monday, but this Tuesday, one of the people I was working with just up and walked off, just said, fuck it.
He just started to?
He's been there for like a year, they were saying, but I was just like, God damn, yo, how much do you have to like not give a fuck
to walk off?
Yeah, but not even tell us, not even let us know.
Like, was he working?
He was like, yo, I'm gonna take a 10-minute break, right? And I was like, all right, cool, enjoy that. You know what I mean? Get your fresh air in you, well, whatever. An hour goes by,
never came back,
bro. An hour goes by, nothing. And then we ended up finishing like an hour later.
When did you guys realize he wasn't coming back?
After like 30 minutes, I was like, bro, it's kind of been like a long time. You think we just got left? He was like, yeah, probably. It's a really good chance, bruh. But yeah, no. Apparently, he was just driving around like the neighborhood trying to release some stress. He was saying, which hey, if you have your own mental stuff and that's what you need to do to do that, that's fine.
But that's not a break.
Set a reminder though on your phone. You feel me?
Not a break. That's taking advantage right there.
True, but we do the merchandising stuff, so it's not really like it's a crazy job. Once you set everything, then you can leave type of deal. But he just definitely taking advantage of the situation because it is an easy gig. I'm not gonna lie. But god damn, I was just like, man, people don't give a fuck.
It's not a break, bro. That's like you
want me to do your work. You feel me?
Extended lunch.
You feel me? Get the fuck out of here. But apparently, he had called like our manager or whatever and just let him know the situation. And he was like, you know what, just don't go back. It's already been an hour and shit. Like, you might as well just go home. Oh man, I was like, fuck. All right. Welcome to the job. You feel me?
That's crazy, bro.
Apparently, yeah, it was just he was dealing with COVID a couple weeks prior and shit before I had got hired on, so he had his own string of things. So I'm like, fuck, if I fuck up early, I can end up like this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Try not to do that. But shit, it was cool. Outside of that, that little break from everybody.
Recovered pretty good.
You know what I'm saying? I feel solid. Drink a lot of orange juice. Got my vitamin C up. You know what I mean?
Did you get any of like the major symptoms?
No, I didn't lose any taste. I got a fever the first day, like the initial day that I got it on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. It was just a fever and like body aches, like around my kidneys and lower back area, like that. Yeah, it was tough.
That's usually what it is. I think for me too, it was like body aches.
Real shit. Like my legs were heavy. It was all
and a fever actually. I think I had a fever too.
But the fever wasn't bad. Like it broke within 6 hours. You know what I mean? Like once I got home from work, it was just like, okay, I think this shit's done.
Yeah.
Bruh. I mean, yeah, nah, it wasn't too bad. Shit, planning a little trip for myself, just on a upcoming March, you feel me? So just,
saying that.
No, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm really gonna do that. Pismo Beach, you know what I'm saying? Come fuck with Scooby, man.
Pismo Beach. Is there any like specific places in Pismo Beach you want to hit up?
Obviously, yes, the beach, but I believe it's the dunes where you can camp at. So I definitely want to obviously
trying to do some camping.
Pick a spot, well, just for a night, see what it is to sleep on the beach. You feel me? But also just like different trails up there, like hike trails, shit like that. Just do something different. You know what I'm saying? See a different side of California, if you would. You know what I mean?
No, that's gonna be dope, bro.
Bruh.
Just, again, different experience, different.
Just different scenery, really.
Scenery.
You know what I mean?
Sorry, I'm trying to fix my mic.
No, you're good. You're good.
Bro.
But shit, this past weekend also, the football playoffs, bro. Unfortunately, both our teams got knocked out.
Man, that was horrible.
Unfortunately, both our teams.
I was so mad, bro. And then the way specifically the way our game ended.
Yeah, bruh. Yeah, the Cowboys game there were some calls that should have been called, and they weren't called. And people were holding on to the football for too long.
We're at home.
Right. And you think you're getting those calls, but nah. But we'll get into more of that Sports with Scoops.
I don't
Shit.
even want to get into that.
We might not then. No, but fuck it. Outside of that was it. Just started work again Tuesday. Easy money, bro. Just actually today was probably the easiest day since working in this company.
Nice.
We had to do like a small section, like 24 feet, 12 feet, whatever, and had a full team, 6 people.
Oh, so you had the hands.
Bro, we stayed in there for like an hour and still got paid for the shift. I was like, all right, this is cool. I like this.
Teamwork.
You know what I mean? It just makes the dream work. Crazy.
I hear that, bro. That's nice. Then from there, you just go home.
Bro,
Nice.
yep. Sat for an hour in traffic, which was not bad because I'm still getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck it. All right, here it is.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, it was an interesting week. Did a little cooking, kind of got back in the kitchen, just,
What'd you make?
A lot of pastas. Some pasta made out of chickpea. I'm not too sure if you guys know what chickpeas are.
I don't even know what chickpea is.
I believe
that the little green peas?
Nah. I want to say it's what fucking oh my god, what's that shit you dip the naan bread in? God damn it.
Naan bread. Hummus?
Yeah, I want to say it's the same stuff they make hummus with.
Is it kind of like hummus?
I want to say it is. Either way though, it wasn't bad as a pasta instead of them using like the grain and stuff like that. It was just something different. It wasn't too bad. I liked it. I might do it again. But also I just made some top sirloin steaks the other night.
Okay.
Bro, oh my god.
I like that. I like the meats.
Nah, bro. Lovely. Nice.
How do you make
medium.
your steaks?
Medium well if I really, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If I don't want too much blood on my plate.
I like medium well.
Bruh, you know what I mean? Hey, if it still has a pulse, you're probably just asking for an issue, bro. That's yeah, nah. If that shit's gushing blood still, you cook it a little bit longer, just for your own safety.
I think Arson was the one that told me that one time a waiter got mad at him because he asked for his steak well done.
Right, but I mean, if you're asking me how I want it,
I know, right? That's what I told him. But I guess it was like I forgot what the restaurant was, but he said it was a fancy ass restaurant that was known for steaks. Mm-hmm. And like that was like a disrespect to them type of. Well, that's what Arson said. He felt like it was like if I was disrespecting them. Like, I came all the way over here and I'm gonna ask for a fucking steak, pretty much well done. It's like, but again, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've ordered a well done steak before. I guess it just depends what mood I'm in.
Right. True.
I'm usually a medium well type of dude because I do like my
some flavor with it.
Yeah, some of my shit, a little flavor for sure.
Man.
But I guess also it just depends on the type of steak. Are you eating a T-bone? Are you eating New York style? You know what New York steak?
Or do you got the filet? You know what I mean?
You got the filet mignon. You got the ribeye.
Just saying, bro.
The flank steak.
I love the flank. I ain't
asada. That's the whole nother. I think asada. You got to eat asada well done. Mm-hmm. Asada got to be nice and crispy.
You can't Korean barbecue this motherfucker, man.
You know, so it depends on type of meat you're eating for sure.
Bruh. Speaking of that,
Kobe steak.
I just killed the Korean barbecue place over there in Cerritos. Oh my god, what's the name? Gen, yeah.
Gen or
crazy.
Gen? But that shit is fire.
Whatever it is, they stupid selection of meats.
Shout out them. You went to during lunch or dinner special?
I guess technically lunch. It was like the back end of it. Like we just got in for lunch.
Yeah, that place is bomb. The only thing I hate about that place is the floor.
Why? What was
so
wrong with your
damn
floor?
Slippery.
Nah, I didn't have no issues, and I went in some slides. I was chilling.
Nah, that shit is always slippery, bro. So oily or greasy.
No, bro. I was chilling. I was like, yo.
That shit is. I'm surprised you didn't feel it, bro, because that shit is all the time. Every time I've gone, that shit is like that.
Okay.
But that shit is fire food.
Yeah, no, the food was amazing. Absolutely. Yeah. Shit, definitely gonna have to go back to that. But yeah, that was my week, man. That was my week. Nothing
I fucked
crazy.
up some PF Chang's actually on the weekend too.
Hey, my man.
PF Chang's is fire.
I fucked up some little Chinese place by my house.
So it's a Golden Bowl right here down the street.
Nah, it's like China Walk or some shit like that. But it's, you know what I mean? It's not too bad.
Okay.
It's not PF Chang's, but
PF Chang's is fire.
It's close to it maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
Fucking up some PF Chang's, bro. Me and Dez could fuck that shit up by ourselves. Like, oh my crazy. God. We could be ordering like 4 or 5 plates just for us.
Of what though?
Same shit. It's usually that we double up. But we fuck with the same bullshit every time. Mongolian beef.
Okay.
The lo mein.
The lo mein's fire though. I ain't gonna lie.
The Northern Star ribs. The lettuce wraps.
Okay.
And then what else do we fuck with? Sometimes we fuck with the chicken, but Again, depends on how we feeling. But that's already a lot of food just for us too. You know.
Real shit. You were just naming off like, we do this, and then also with that. And
And the white rice. Obviously, you got to get the white rice too.
Bro, you put no chow mein.
It's lo mein.
It's lo mein.
They have lo mein. They don't have the chow mein.
They don't have the chow. I was like, they don't have what? All right. Hey.
The noodles are bomb though.
The noodle is, bro. You were not lying there. You were not lying there. But shit. Let's start this shit, man. Let's jump into these headlines, Obi.
Let's do it.
Yo, interesting week, y'all. Let me see where I'm gonna start it off. Right here, yo. So the first 3D printed houses in the U.S. have been assembled, and it literally only took them 4 hours. Could you imagine someone building a house in 4 hours, just putting everything together, bruh?
It's a 3D printed
house. The company named Aliquest 3D has teamed up with Habitat for Humanity to build 3D houses for low income families and families that are looking to get like off the streets, if you would, or in better situations. You know what I mean?
That's crazy,
bro.
And it took only how many hours?
Like 4 hours, and then they were built on site. So far, they have states from Virginia to Arizona filled with, well, not like filled with houses, but with areas that occupy 3D printed houses, or vice versa, 3D printed houses that occupy space in these states.
That's crazy, bro. That's the technology that we have nowadays, right?
Real shit. Do you see this shit happening anytime soon? Like, do you think everyone's gonna start to convert to just a 3D printed house and just worry about buying the land?
It makes fucking sense. It's a lot cheaper.
You know what I mean?
The only thing is how sturdy it is, because 3D printing, what is it? It's plastic, right?
You can use different fibers, so you can.
So how strong are these fibers?
True, that's what I'm saying.
That's the only thing. I mean, at one point, I'm sure we can. At the moment, pretty tricky, right? But I mean,
it sounds nice.
I'm sure it's gonna be done, bro. In a couple of years, that shit's gonna happen.
Right now, and yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. Give it a few years, absolutely.
That shit's gonna be crazy. That shit will save a lot of people money. Just buying some fucking piece of land,
bruh,
and then no house,
and you just get it 3D printed in 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? Based on the size of it.
Everything, bro. Some shoes, some clothes.
I don't know about shoes, man. How would that feel in your foot? It feels like they would be suffocated.
Bro, if you're gonna 3D print a house, why won't you 3D print a fucking shoe?
You are right. Never mind. I'm just saying though, like just the way it feels on my foot, I'd feel like, yo, this shit ain't right.
This shit don't feel good on my foot, but I don't care about my bed being 3D printed.
True. I mean, except for the mattress. I need, you know what I'm saying? The frame can be 3D printed, but my mattress needs to be a mattress.
But then the couch, the floor.
Hey, right.
If I'm a 3D printed house, I'm gonna 3D all the fucking essentials too. I'm not gonna just fucking 3D print.
Just stop at the walls.
I'm not gonna 3D print just the walls. That's the whole point of spending money.
Oh my god, yeah.
You know, you got 3D print everything.
My thing is, if I 3D print the wall, is it possible to get like portraits hung up in my wall already? You know what I mean? Like as the, you know what I'm saying? So I can just save myself from putting holes in there. You know what I mean? All this other shit.
Just print everything together already,
bro. Here's a picture of how I want my wall to look. If you can just print it out and make it look like that, that's for the living room.
The only thing is, if you change your mind, you can't. You gotta
you have to
do
stay
the whole
there.
house by yourself again. And you gotta do the whole house all over again,
bruh.
Shit, I'll 3D print a studio. That'd be crazy.
Hey, you know what? You might be onto something. We might be seeing people like doing that more, like more of these larger artists that, you know what I'm saying, have access to those types of people, if you would, to build the, you know what I'm saying?
How would electronics work? Like if you 3D print electronics, right? Mm-hmm. Because that shit obviously needs
lights,
some type of fuse or something.
Right. That's a good question. Obviously, I'm not the guy to ask for that, but you know, that's a really good question though.
That's we gotta find that out.
Because what if the outlets get too hot? Does that melt the house? You feel me? Based on what it's built out of?
Exactly.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Exactly. We gotta find this out.
Fucking hey, yo, tap in with us. Let us know, yo. 3D houses, is that the move? 3D printed houses.
Yay or nay?
Yo, but moving on, some different little piece of headlines right here. Yo, what if I told you that your eyes hold the key to your true biological age, based on a study that happened in the UK?
Interesting. Your eyes tell your age more accurately than how you feel or how you.
Well, your biological, meaning like the way your body feels, like the age of your body, not so much your chronological, how you've been living, type deal. But you know, it's like some people feel younger. Some people, you know what I'm saying, they move and can do things that other older people can't do. Or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what they're saying. At a new from a new non-invasive. Like
I
they
can
don't
see
really
that.
do anything. They just dilate your pupils and take
But I
some
can
tests.
see that. I mean, your eyes, right? Your eyes. If you just stare at somebody's eyes and not see the rest of their face, I'm sure you could probably identify if the person's older or younger. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Or maybe I'm
agree.
just tripping.
No, you might be onto something with that. The shit. I was like, at the end of the day, this shit sounds like just another reason for people to go get some kind of,
Some type of test.
you feel me? I mean, does it really matter? Like, you should be able to tell how young you feel. You feel me? Like, just based on what you can do.
You should just know your age.
You should just know your age. That shit should be done for free on my yearly fucking physicals. You feel me? Yeah.
True.
They already dilate my shit when that happens. But yeah, so it is possible to get it like found out or whatever, but it is only in the UK. So hopefully soon, you know, people can come over here and start doing that for us. I'm kind of curious. I feel young. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
Me too.
bruh.
I don't feel like I'm at my age. Or I mean, I don't know if my age. I feel like my age is still pretty young anyway. Still, so
I'm just like, what is age? You know what I mean? Sheesh.
you know, your eyes don't know age.
Yeah, let's keep it moving though. Here's a piece of news. This past week in California, in the city of Gardena, actually, fucking King Arson, goddamn, yo,
King Arson.
King Arson had brought this topic up, but Tesla's self-driving vehicle, or while in self-driving mode, hit another car and killed somebody. Who's at fault here?
Wait. A Tesla was on auto drive, and it hit who? The car in front
It
of
hit
him?
a car and killed somebody. Like the person driving it was just
Nobody in
caused a
the
big
car.
accident.
Nobody in the Tesla.
No, there was somebody in there, but that's the question. Because I believe when King Arson was on here, he was like, "Well, how does that work?" You know what I'm saying? If it's somebody driving in it and they hit somebody, but it's an auto drive or whatever the fuck. And I was
No,
like,
that was still at fault because he put it on auto drive.
true, but I mean, auto drive takes control over everything. Like you know what I
Like
mean?
it's supposed to sense.
I would hope. I could only hope.
Like, what's the whole point of auto drive then?
Real shit. Like, bro, what do you mean? I don't know. I was trying to figure out, yo, who's at fault here? Honestly, I wouldn't blame the guy. I kind of go after Tesla, but then it's like, what are you finna get from Tesla? Like, I doubt they even care.
Yeah, I think that's for sure. Lawsuit waiting to happen. They're gonna try for sure. At least go after Tesla because they know Tesla got money, but
Bruh, real shit.
at the same time, Tesla's not gonna budge. They're gonna be like, nah, that's the driver's fault.
Fucking just a bunch of, you know, he say, she say at this point. But yeah, no, it's just something
But
interesting.
I wouldn't. To be honest, if I get a Tesla, bro, I would never probably trust the auto mode like that. I'll probably do it if I'm like long shot going to fucking Vegas,
Okay.
but not for like.
Within the city, you know what I mean? Like, once you
Yeah.
get to the highway, just throw that bitch on
that's
there.
it. Oh, nothing like for a long period of time.
Okay, shit. Hey, moving on though, yo, another California city, I believe it was Sunnyvale, California, was overtaken by some fucking crows. I don't know if you heard about this, man.
Crows like some fucking birds.
Like, yeah,
What the fuck?
crows. Just and apparently this shit has been happening like quite a bit. That the city's now lobbying to put a laser beam on top of like high buildings in there.
Laser beam.
I swear to God, just
Fucking
to,
Dr. Evil.
it was the wildest shit
Fucking
ever.
laser.
Just to help with the whole crow situation.
Hell no.
My man, just imagine trying to vote for that. Like, all right, yo, so we're gonna put like 3 laser beams in the city, the highest buildings. Hopefully, we're good. No more fucking crows. Like, bro, all right, well, what if you're someone that actually fucks with the crows? You know what I mean? Like, you just like animals, bruh. Come on, it's a lot of shit to take into account
Bro, if that shit
here,
really
bro.
happens, I'm gonna visit just so I can see these fucking lasers in action.
Sunnyvale, California.
Fucking
Oh my
zap
God.
a crow. That shit be fucking
Oh,
wild, bro. You're
no.
just in the fucking street walking.
Right, and you see whap, crow just fall in front of you.
What the fuck?
What the hell's happening here, bro? Yo, we don't fuck with the crows over here, man.
Starts raining crows and shit. crows start dropping left and right.
Fuck all of that. Nah,
They're gonna start having a crow
nah.
problem. Then they're gonna start having crows everywhere, bro.
You're gonna see a lot more chicken spots open up. You feel me?
They're gonna call it chicken.
Nah, you know what it is. It's a form of bird. You feel me?
All the little Asian spots are gonna have that shit.
Bruh, you never know. You never know. You're gonna have, bruh, just a lot more people selling bird. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be
Get
like
your bird.
a
Get
Cornish
your
game
bird.
hen. You feel me? Oh my
crazy.
god. Yeah, no, that was pretty wild. I was like,
Fucking
yo,
lasers, bro.
who the fuck's was the guy in their fucking, you know what I'm saying, town hall? Like, yo, we need to put lasers
Tell you,
on all the buildings.
Dr. Evil. It was fucking Dr. Evil.
I'm gonna put a laser beam on it.
Fucking lasers, bro. That's hilarious. Shout out Sunnyvale, California.
Oh my god, for real. Let me just, hey,
I'm gonna visit when that shit happens.
I
for
hope
real.
y'all do it. I hope it, you know what I'm saying, nothing bad comes to the birds, but you know, hey, that should just be
What do
fun
you
to
mean
see.
nothing bad? That shit's gonna zap them. That shit
Yeah, but
gonna
it's
kill
like
'em.
hopefully they learn after seeing it for like 5 days straight of
Like,
oh shit.
this shit ain't working.
Yeah, like you know what? Let's go pick on a different city.
Fucking Sunnyvale, bro.
Oh fuck. Hey, moving on though. Here's some more news. Amazon is opening up a clothing store at the Glendale Mall, the Americana Mall.
Their own
Their
brand.
own, bruh. That's what I said.
What is it called? Just Amazon brand?
It's just yeah, real shit. It didn't mention like anything about partnering with like other brands to carry them or it's just Amazon
Clothing.
clothes.
And this is the first clothing store that they're opening up.
My thing is, yo, is anyone really worried about how much we like trust Amazon with our stuff?
I think nobody gives a fuck, bro.
I'm just
I
man.
think people just love Amazon because it's so damn convenient.
True.
And it's OG. I mean, nowadays, I'm sure there's so many apps and companies that provide the same fucking service that Amazon does, right?
Right.
But Amazon was like the first one, just like all these other apps, bro. Instagram, fucking, all these other apps. They're the first ones to kind of do it. They last for a little longer. But Amazon, I don't know, it's just such a big ass name that it's still at the same status, if not even bigger, than when it first came out.
Right. No, and that is true. From a garage to turning into what it is now.
Just like Apple.
Crazy.
Just like a fucking Apple.
Yeah, but my thing is like, yo, they know everything about you. So
People
it's
trust
like,
fucking
bruh,
Apple. And I feel like Apple is the main culprit of fucking spying and knowing everything about you. You know?
You are right. Literally, like Amazon has everything at its fingertips. It's kind of weird that they won't, do cross promotion with a different brand. Also, you know what I mean? Because everyone wants to be put on Amazon.
And
you
they
know what I mean?
can.
They really could.
Sure, the first moment, the moment they announced it, or would have announced it, that we're looking for someone to partner up with, everybody. All these
Right.
big companies, name brands.
Especially it being in, the city of Glendale. It's a nicer area. It's more higher income people living around there. So yeah, I could see high end stuff selling there. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
But also, if it ends up being in a place that's not in such a big mall, like luxurious type of mall, they could also opt in, get lower. I hate saying lower level, but more costly, well named brands. You know what I mean? That people would in
Cost
that area,
efficient.
right? So it's like it sounds nice. They could definitely win here by doing these. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Just you gotta get to your demographic and the people that are around there and try to sell to them type deal.
Yeah. Know your location.
Absolutely.
Your surroundings. That's what I meant. Your location. Your surroundings.
Share that location with
Share
us,
that
man.
location, though.
Where you at?
Scooby, you knew what I meant.
You're right. I did.
Share your surroundings. I mean, the fuck. Now you got me all fucked up. Know your surroundings. Share your location.
You know what it is, man. Just tap in. Yo, Kush news though. Moving on to Kush news.
Kush.
All right, yo. Apparently, from what the numbers are coming out in, just like random polls, which it's kind of tough to believe some of these polls, but kids use less marijuana in states that have legalized it. Does that sound crazy?
Because it's more accessible, and they're like, it's not cool no more. You think? I don't know.
I think you're right on that. Because I was just gonna ask, like, is that gonna be a thing that's gonna help to where your child's not gonna want to smoke weed? Meaning
Having it more accessible.
Yeah, it's where it's like it's not cool anymore. Like there's no cool factor to, you know what I mean? Like growing up, it was kind of like, yo, you knew someone that had some Kush. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It was the thing to sneak out of the house,
Right?
go to the corner, find a little place to smoke, and now it's like, fuck it. You got a vape? Go to just pull that shit out and just get high.
But now I don't want to do that because now my parents want to smoke with me.
The excitement is gone.
It's crazy. I don't want to do that.
The excitement is gone.
Real shit. But yeah, that was something I had read and
I can see that.
Apparently, all through 2021, they've seen like drops in like high schoolers and like middle schoolers using marijuana. I was like, well, first off, how do you get these numbers? Like,
well, first of all, these motherfuckers shouldn't even be smoking marijuana that young. Well, I mean,
were you smoking marijuana in middle school, high school?
I was, but again, it was like the bad thing, not the bad thing. It's like the I'm gonna do this type of thing. Right. Now, again, if it's so accessible and these foods, they're just doing it now just because it's like, I could get my hands on it. Before it's like I wasn't the one buying it.
Right.
I was the one smoking it with other people. With other people, like I wasn't never but really buying it back in the day type of thing. Even to this day, I don't really buy it. It's just cartridges now. But back in the day too, like I would never buy it. I had gone through a little phase, but then when that little phase went away,
then it was just regular.
Yeah.
Where's the beer at?
Yeah, that's definitely more me for sure. But nah, bro, I think it's definitely that's what it is. I think these people it's a little more accessible. They're like,
It's just not cool to be doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that culture. As in, like, it's gonna see a small decline for the moment, and then possibly turn around. You know what I mean?
The real stoner culture.
Once these people get of age to want to smoke this weed,
the real stoner culture isn't gonna care. The real stoner culture is gonna be like, not giving. Like they're gonna be like, this shit is ridiculous. They're gonna keep doing what the fuck they're doing. They're gonna still keep doing that. Right. The real stoner culture, right?
But I'm just saying, like, because they're not tapping into or there's no younger, like, they can't pass it on to anybody, is what I'm saying. So, do you see that taking a hint, like, hindering it maybe? Like, maybe it's like, you see less people calling themselves that or relating to that term in that, you know what I mean?
That's just it's gonna be up in waves. It's like with waves, bro. It's gonna be up and down. It's gonna come back around. The moment somebody comes out with some new weed shit, the new next weed shit, when the cartridges,
new weed, right?
Yeah, they're gonna come up with something new. Some portable fucking, I don't know, gas mask. I don't know.
Portable gas mask, my man.
Well, that's already a thing.
I mean,
gas mask is portable.
It is, but
no,
you still
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just something new. The moment they come up with something new with it, it's gonna come back.
You heard it here first. The portable gas mask, bro. Obi-Wan.
Doesn't make sense. The gas mask is already portable, bro.
No, I feel you, but that shit just. Oh man, but yeah, you're right. I definitely think it won't be.
It won't be long.
Right. That's probably the best way to put it.
It won't be long.
Oh no, at all. But let's keep it going, man. Got a little bit more Kush news here for you guys.
Kush.
All right, so this past week also. If you didn't catch this shit at all, there's a U.S. Senate candidate who was releasing ads, if you would, in the state of Louisiana.
Porn ads?
No. I mean, bruh, maybe, I don't know, but this one was about him trying to get into office, and throughout his ad, he was. Well, let me just paint you the picture. He was in an open field in a nice leather chair. You know what I mean, like an office type chair, and he was smoking a blunt.
Do we know it's a blunt?
Yeah, we know it's a blunt.
It looks like a blunt.
It's a very big cigar and has a green end until he lights it.
It's a blunt with weed. That was my next question.
Yes.
Do we know that there's weed in it?
There is weed in there. The whole thing about this ad that what's the Gary Chambers is a candidate in question here, but the whole ad was just for him trying to combat the whole stigma of marijuana, like.
Saying that he smokes weed all the time,
it's not as bad as
still
who
I am type shit.
Bruh, first off, how wild is this guy for doing this? And then, do you think it's gonna work for him?
Can I ask you a real serious question? Because I don't know who this guy is. I've never seen a picture of him.
Okay.
I don't know if you have or know.
I mean, just while reading this shit.
But have you seen a picture of him?
I seen the ad that it was, and it was interesting.
Is this guy white or black?
He is, African American, my man.
I think it's gonna work for him as like with the people, but he's not gonna. It's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna. Well, I don't know, man. California now. This you said this is California, right?
Louisiana.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I was gonna say because maybe it might work for him, but at the same time, yeah, weed is legalized and everything at the same time, but it's not like where it is. People still have their thoughts about it, especially politicians and especially like that type of people, right? Those type of people.
Right.
So for the people like us, it definitely would be like, yeah, hell yeah, we gonna do it. We're gonna work it. We want him. We'll probably vote for him. But in reality, it's probably not gonna happen because again, the politicians and that shit's all. At the end of the day, that shit's all rigged, bro.
You're right. I agree. But yeah, I was just surprised to see that move. You know what I'm saying? Like what a power move. Yeah. In my opinion.
What a boss.
You know what I mean? Like, god damn. I really do hope it works for him. I hope they vote him into whatever. I believe it's Senate. You know what I mean? So make sure you remember the name Gary Chambers if you listen to over there in Louisiana. Yeah, get that man, and looks like he's fighting for some change. You know what I mean? Moving on though, marijuana NFTs and how brands are using them.
What is that?
Pretty much, NFTs are
like a weed plant NFT.
Kind of, but well, the way they're making them, it's off of. Oh my god! All right, so what's that shit they do? I'm trying to think of the right goddamn word. They're generated pretty much by the algorithm on your account. If you are well, from what people on a certain website, I believe it was the. Oh my gosh, man, I'm fucking high. It is the.
That'd be cool. Like if you could really.
All right, so the crypto cannabis club. You feel me? And I was just gonna say they're selling NFTs based off of algorithm like generated images. So each section's like gonna give you something different based off of what was big from like whatever that section is. You know what I mean? You remember those those old like coloring books back in the day where like every number was a certain color?
Yeah.
This is what I think it is pretty much. I haven't seen one, but this was what it sounds like. Anyways, every NFT purchase is like pretty much the entry to the club, which is the Crypto Cannabis Club. So then with that entry, you get you're able to get into their grow competitions as either, someone that's competing or just wanting to see what's going to happen. Like, you know what I mean? Tap in and, hit whatever vendors, whatever. But also that they can get deals on like on bud, on some flower. Crazy.
That's pretty.
That's not bad.
That's
and
like some exclusive shit, right?
That's what I'm just getting. Like, yeah, it looks like they're trying to make it just more exclusive in that, right? You know what I'm saying? Adding more value to the NFT on top of just the value of it just by whatever coin you made it with. You know what I mean? Because as you keep it and it grows, yeah.
These people are just thinking of crazy, unique ways of making fucking
money, man.
Money and incorporating weed.
That was the real question. It's like, how do you, how does weed tap into the NFT, you know what I'm saying, thing going on right now?
They just found out.
And this seems like the way.
To be honest, I was just thinking about it too. Somebody's probably one day just going to grow a crop of NFT weed.
Okay.
And deal it. And then just call it like some strand. This is exclusive. You're never gonna find this strand type of shit.
Non-fungible Kush. You feel me?
Basically, and then never, like some rare Kush. So then that shit just gonna keep growing, evaluating, getting more money.
Right.
And then it's gonna be like, oh, rare. Like, oh, people are gonna want to buy it because it's so damn rare.
You're saying it's gonna be the first Kush of the metaverse.
Yeah. Tell me that don't make sense.
I'm gonna buy the first dime sack of that shit. You feel me?
You gotta buy the first dime of anything OG
right
NFT Kush, because at that point you own it, and then later on if they start mixing that brand with a whole other NFT,
you get crossbred and stuff.
You get crossbred NFT Kush, bro.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
you still get a little 10% on that.
I feel you,
bro. Somebody do that. If no one's done that shit, yeah, we gotta do that shit. We just grow our NFT crops. That's what we're gonna call NFT weed crops.
NFT weed crops. I like that. There it is.
NFT Weed Crops.
That's a really good idea, though.
And each strand would be its own NFT, right? And you have limited amounts of it.
Right.
Right, you sell them. Those are your original NFT strands, and you start crossbreeding them with other fucking NFT strands.
You might be onto something.
You got your NFT Weed Crops, bro. Damn, that's a multi-million-dollar idea. I just fucking aired out in the fucking Puff Pass podcast, bro. We gotta just really come up with that shit. Somebody who knows NFTs, holla at us.
Tap in, please.
Holla at us for sure. We'll split you a cut.
Hey.
Or you could just take our idea and just.
Or you can just have one of the, you know what I'm saying, NFTs at first. One of the originals, you know what I'm saying?
We'll give you the original OG Kush NFT. I don't know. No, but if you really look at these NFTs, like the apes and shit like that, they're weird looking. Like these are the original ones that people want to buy, right? So like they're just weird looking. We could just, it doesn't have to be real Kush, obviously, because it's a digital version,
right?
So we can make up our own original crops. It doesn't got to be the original actual fucking weed plants,
right?
Right? We could just make our original.
But I think you would keep the name because that way when they cross, you know, at least they know that the
no, for sure. You would have to keep it with the original of whatever we decide the original would be, right? For instance, if we say, I don't know what the fuck. Give me an example.
Let's go with Granddaddy Perp.
No, but that's a real deal.
That is a real deal. But the way you draw it would be the difference of it. You know what I mean? Like
okay. So you want to use the actual still the real deal.
Because then when you really crossbreed these plants, you know what I mean? You can get real strains that are also actually, you know what I mean?
And have the picture look some crazy shit, huh?
Yeah. Just thinking here. Anyways, though, man, NFT makers, creators, please tap in with us, please.
Yes, let's do this.
Moving forward, so there's a cannabis brand named, oh my god, Luna, and the owner of it is Nahidi Handa, and her whole thing is pretty much trying to help combat the stigma of marijuana and how people perceive it as, like, you know, that gateway drug, this, that, and the third, and only certain type of people, you know what I mean, that act a certain way, smoke this type of deal, like, and she's kind of making it like her own personal duty to just pass it on by doing right by the consumer.
So she's pro.
She's
pro weed.
Absolutely. But her whole brand is it's a cannabis brand, and it's all I'm trying to think of the right words. It's grown properly. There's no chemicals added type deal. It's really good cannabis.
No hidden chemicals.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
No non-toxic.
And that's kind of what she's was mentioning, was that she's hoping that more brands start doing it like that, because at the end of the day, if we're gonna
inhale this shit or
right,
put it in our
might
bodies,
as well help the consumer out with that end, because we want them to keep smoking. The keto version of
weed,
bro. Keto Kush.
Keto, bro. That's another multi-million-dollar idea right there, bro. Keto Kush.
Oh, people gotta
think about it. What are the benefits? What's the benefits of keto? Like, what makes keto? It's like you eat certain foods to obviously for diet purposes, but what makes these certain foods keto?
That I don't know.
Like, what is it? A certain amount of protein or grams in it, or do we know?
Personally, I have no clue.
I don't know. I'm getting into it, but Keto Kush. That's another idea. That'd be crazy. That's another targeted audience right there.
The people on the keto diet, huh?
Yep. You get vegan Kush too in the fucking mix. Now you got fucking some crazy shit,
bruh. Yeah, nah. Hey, Obi-Wan, you might be onto something, man. But those are my little bit of headlines. Obi, do you have anything to add to it
for Kush news? No, man. You just keep giving me, sparking me some ideas. Vegan Kush, fucking Keto Kush. I really like the idea of the fucking NFT weed crops, whatever.
That might be the move, man.
OG strands. We gotta talk to Vitra. I think Vitra just fucking did some NFT shit, bro.
Man,
we're gonna talk. Hey, shout out to Vitra. We're gonna talk to you. We're gonna hit you up. We're gonna make this shit pop.
Real shit. That's the one person we gotta go to.
We gotta do like 10 original strands.
You know what I mean?
Keep it easy. Don't do too crazy. And then like in order to crossbreed, you obviously have to ask permission of another owner of the strand. to make that shit even more rare and exclusive.
Or you
And
might just have to buy that.
if they accept, then they accept. If they don't accept, then you're done.
I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, nah, but shit. Let's get into some motherfucking sports with Scoobs, man. Yo,
Hey,
Obi-Wan, do we want to talk about the playoffs?
we could talk about the playoffs.
All right, hey, for all you Cowboy fans, let's just start it down the way. Y'all lost.
Let's just get that out the way.
Wasn't great.
It was a horrible way it ended, bro.
It was terrible because I just felt like the refs were kind of not giving a fair opportunity towards the end, just by the way they were placing the ball down and standing there, kind of holding on to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Letting the time just run.
And I mean, aside from the refs is one thing. I could just go on the refs all day,
Right.
but aside from the refs, bro, like our team, like shout out to the Cowboys. I love them and whatever and whatnot, but man, like all that hard working season and then the way you guys ended, it just kind of is like, fuck,
Damn.
it's like, damn, really? This is the way? I don't know, bro. I think Dave definitely needs to have a little more, pep talks or whatever the fuck they need to do
Right.
to get this shit going because the defense can't hold this team together the whole fucking time.
No,
Our defense can't fucking
that
just
was
keep
exposed. Yeah.
Our defense can't just keep the team alive every fucking game. Our offense got to do something.
I feel that.
So,
Agreed.
shout out to the Cowboys. We'll get them next year. Hell of a season. Horrible way.
It was a
ended.
fun season to watch. I'm not
Hell
gonna
of a
lie.
season. Horrible ending.
There it is.
Let's keep it pushing.
Moving down the line, you Steeler fans out there, you also took the loss this week.
You told me that, yeah.
big playoff game, but hey, Big Ben mentioned prior to the game, like a couple of days prior, like, yo, we all know that we're probably the worst team to be in these playoffs. So let's just hope that we do well. You know what I mean, and not be surprised by what the outcome is. So it's like, man, yo,
They straight up said that.
maybe, well, not verbatimly, but like in a
pretty
roundabout way.
much, yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, man, hey, this guy is like, he's either going to sell and just not care or he's going to go hard. It's like up in the air. But when teams come in like that, like at the very bottom, a lot of them not seem to do well, but they end up doing well. You know what I mean? And make runs to where they just get hot and can't be beat.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, that was a bad team to see lose because the Steelers were a team that could have done some shit.
They could have. I mean, Cowboys could have done some shit.
Absolutely. Oh,
Nah, I hear you though.
not even that. Raider fans out there.
I was gonna say, what about your team?
Yeah, man. It was another Raider game. That's all I gotta say.
Damn.
if you know anything about the Raiders, then you know that the whole league is against us, even the refs, no matter what.
It felt like a Raider game for us.
I had told Noises that I was like, man, you know what? You sound like a Raider fan after that game. I don't mean to be rude, but it's like that's how I would sound after my team loses like that. Like, yeah, absolutely.
Damn.
Bruh, it was bad. We played solid. It was just, I think there was a call right before the half that was like, they called it a touchdown, but if you hear the replay, there's a whistle blowing the play dead, and the ball wasn't even thrown. So players stopped playing defense, and
they heard
someone got open, and that's what led for a touchdown for them to like extend the lead going into the half, and it's down to third. But it's like, hey, even at halftime, there's a former coach that was doing like the halftime show. His name's Tony Dungy. He was like, yeah, you really got to be mad at the refs for that because that touchdown shouldn't be called. Like there's a dead play whistle. Like that's down to third. Kind of just giving his perspective as a former coach. Yeah. And I'm just like, man, you know what? Hey, I don't even think we're gonna win this game at this point. Like, yeah, the way they're doing us, and then we goes down to the last drive and Derek Carr throws a fucking pick.
Again, shitty ass ending. And you guys, this season was not that bad either.
Our season was terrible. Our season was so bad that they had to arrest one of our players.
Well, in the beginning, it was horrible. It was shitty.
Right.
You guys got it together even after you guys' situation. But
okay. Yeah.
the way you guys ended was horrible.
Absolutely.
Hopefully next year. Hopefully next year Super Bowl is Cowboys versus fucking Raiders, bro.
That'd be lovely. And then we tie or some shit. Or like it goes like a triple overtime or some wild shit. And
we can't tie. Cowboys got to win.
Nah, man. Let's just try to both get rings, bro. Let's talk about it.
Tie. Speaking of sports, did you see a fucking... I saw a video. This is totally probably off topic. It's sports, but I saw a video. YG had a fucking Chargers or Rams game.
Probably the Rams game.
Rams game. But that fool is a Niners fan. He was cut before fucking Niners gear, Niners
it's an LA
jersey.
thing, bro. I don't know.
I mean, I get it. But don't fucking diss your old team. I'm like me. What the fuck?
Whoa.
I'm a cowboy, right? But even if I were to go to Ram game to support LA and everything, I'm not gonna say fuck the Cowboys or deny I was ever a cowboy. I'm still a cowboy. But I also like the Rams.
I can respect the Rams.
LA, that's LA shit.
Right.
You know, at the end of the day. Oh no, I thought that was funny.
That shit is funny. That's something to keep an eye out for. Like, interesting.
Was that shit called fucking bandwagon?
Yeah, that is what they call it.
Bandwagoning.
Yo, but let's see who else took the loss. I don't know, but Tampa Bay won for whatever reason. Tom Brady looks like he's not gonna
stop anytime soon
at all.
That fool just needs to get in an accident. His arm got to get fucked up or something.
Damn. Obi-Wan just wishing the worst. All right,
but I mean not like dead or nothing. You know, just something where he can't play no more. That fool's already won too many fucking... He's done, bro. He can still make money even not playing.
True. That is true. But the Rams also won this past weekend. You know what I mean? So that was lovely to see them beat the Cardinals. I was like, man, because Arizona looked like they could have been one of those teams that snuck in and... You know what I'm saying?
And the Rams fucking...
Not even snuck in, but just got in there.
It's always like, it's iffy, you know?
No, you're right.
So I'm glad the Rams won. Shout out to the Rams.
Real shit.
LA.
Yeah, no, they lost. I'm trying to think of the last game that was kind of like, whoa, what the fuck? New England. They got blown out by the Bills.
Oh, by the Bills?
And it sounds like Belichick's going to retire. That's, you know what I'm saying? The head
coach. Is he really? Already?
Oh, man.
Finally.
Real shit, because I'm tired of seeing them do anything in the playoffs. That's crazy. But
how many years that fool's been in the fucking game? Fucking years, bro.
With the Patriots, I think it's...
Just the Patriots alone, right?
It's probably like 20-something
years.
You know what I mean? Definitely.
Just the Patriots.
Right.
Fuck,
and then he had like his little stints before. Bro.
That's a hell of a pension. You know what I'm saying?
You can buy another team with your pension, bro.
That motherfucker's chilling after this.
Go buy the Jets and just turn them into winners. You feel me?
The Browns.
Yeah, right. I mean, what the Browns are doing well.
Buy the Browns and switched up their whole everything.
They're the yellows now. You feel me?
Yeah, there you go. Just change up our color. We're the oranges.
Yo, the big greens over here.
The Hulks.
The Hulks.
The fucking Hulks now.
Oh my god. Shit. Yo. There's also a lot of head coaching changes being made. There's talks of, for you Raider fans, Jim Harbaugh possibly coming up from college again and coaching the Raiders. I don't know if that's going to happen.
New look, new change.
Right, pretty much. But also Tampa Bay's, I believe, offensive coordinator, Brian Leftwich, he's also looking to test out the free agency, if you would, or whatever, the market for coaches. He's being interviewed. Outside of that, there was one more thing. I believe Russell Wilson came out and said that he's also waiting to see what free agency can bring him instead of re-signing with the Seahawks. That's a franchise quarterback that's, you know what I'm saying, leaving. It looks like, there's going to be some big changes in the NFL.
That's crazy. So a new franchise, you said?
Not so much a new franchise. Like, he's a franchise quarterback, meaning like they tagged him. It's like a certain tag you get so they can keep you. It's just all name type. Like, they build the franchise type of deal.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Respectable.
Right. Like, you would franchise tag a player if you couldn't reach a contract negotiation, but you need them to play.
So, yeah. I mean? Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, they've already done that with him. Didn't really work out, and it just looks like he's gonna be free. I hope he goes to the Raiders. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
It'd be lovely, but maybe I'm just asking for too much.
Have you yet been to a Raider game yet?
I've not been to one, bro.
You need to go to one.
I definitely need to go.
That's got to be on your bucket list. It has to be on your bucket list. Cowboy games on my bucket list for sure.
Man, and you know what? We got to go when the Rams and Rams. Wow, when the Cowboys and the Raiders play,
either at your
Bruh.
stadium or even at Cowboys. Because my brother-in-law and my sister lives out in Dallas.
I was just gonna
And
say.
they're always going to games, bro. So we could see either one because they played each other this year.
Real
Where
shit.
they play in Cowboys in Dallas, right?
Nah, bro, in Vegas.
They played in Vegas this year. I don't
I
even
believe
remember,
so.
To be honest, I don't fucking
I could be
remember.
wrong, but I was kind of, you know what I'm saying, high that day.
I was mad.
I was bad.
I was mad the whole fucking time.
Oh, shit.
I just remember that.
I mean, you know, hey, it is what it is. Also, basketball news. Lakers look halfway decent. We're excited. We're excited.
I'm glad.
Bruh, absolutely.
Fucking LA.
Apparently, though, let me see where it was. People are not too happy with the way Westbrook's been playing, though.
Why?
Just for the simple fact that,
Ball hogging.
well, not even that, but just they're not really winning the way they should, if you would. You know what I mean? They're
All that
losing
game
some
for
games
nothing?
and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, yeah, they're kind of like, yo, could this guy have been the problem?
All the game for nothing.
Right. And the fact that he has no title, like they're saying, could this be something that breaks his legacy, like, you know, as being a good player? Like, he went to a super team and couldn't do it.
Being on the Lakers, breaking his legacy,
Not even like that, but just something like, you know what I mean? Like,
or not fulfilling the shoes.
right, that people kind of.
But I mean,
see
think about
for
it.
you.
What are the shoes in the Lakers, bro? That's
Honestly,
some pretty heavy shoes to fill.
I was just gonna say.
So
But people expect you to win like that.
at the same time, you should have known better going to fucking Lakers that you got anybody. It could be anybody. You could be the third fucking string.
Mm-hmm.
But going to the Lakers, just knowing you, that's already. If you're gonna play, you're gonna have to play some. You have to some shoes, big shoes to fill is what I'm saying. Regardless,
like you really need to win championships.
Exactly.
At the end of the day.
yeah. So you can't be mad if you ain't winning,
Right. No, I feel you.
and they're not liking the way you're not playing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
No,
That's
I
with
see.
any team too. Like people like in the Celtics. Celtics have won a couple championships, so I'm sure people that go same thing.
I'm just I'm
lot of
not
people.
surprised. Could this like Lakers stint hurt his, like, you know, his legacy?
Bulls.
I don't think so, bro. Like, I think if we don't get the chip this year with him, we have to get it next year, and then he can be solidified as one of the greater ones because now he has a championship. That's the only thing he's really missing.
Yeah, champion.
So it's, yeah, bro. I mean, come on. He's averaged a triple double for the past 3 years, I believe. That's
Fucked around
crazy.
and hit a what is it? Fucked around
And
and
hit a triple double. You feel me? And that was just on a good day for Ice Cube. You know what I mean?
So this fool
Yeah, just imagine.
should be doing that shit every day. To be honest,
But not even that. Let's take a look at the East. The Bulls look good. They look like they can take the number one seed. Mind you, their point are they're
would you say the Bulls?
the Bulls from Chicago, my man.
Okay.
But Lonzo Ball's the one running the team over there. As a former,
How he doing?
As
He
a
doing
former
all right?
Laker, I'm kind of like, yo, maybe we could have kept him and just developed him. You know what I mean?
Or maybe he just needed this move to really develop as a player.
True. Maybe he just needed to get out of LA. Like you know what I'm saying? Just because,
Again,
like we mentioned,
If
it's
you're
a
in
certain
LA,
type of.
It's a certain. You gotta do something in LA, and if you ain't, or too much pressure. Actually, maybe that's what it is. Too much pressure when you're out in LA.
Real shit. Man. But that was my week in sports. Obi, you got any music for us?
Oh, music. Let's see. Well, like new music that I've listened to.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So
Stuff to, you know what I'm saying, that our listeners should keep on their radar.
I know. I just heard that new Game and Kanye.
Hey,
That
you know
Easy.
what? That was surprisingly. I kept seeing that shit all over my fucking.
What'd you
feed,
think?
and I
Did you
not-
hear it?
I didn't tap with in with it.
It's pretty nice. I mean, it was produced by Hit Boy. I'm glad Hit Boy and Kanye are fucking with each other again because I know they had a little fallout.
Right.
So I'm glad that's
That's over them.
over, right? Overall, the song was. I'll give it. If I give it numbers, I'll give it a 7 or 8 out of 10. I feel like they could have went a little more crazier
Okay.
because it's the fact that it's the Game and Kanye. These motherfuckers been in the game for a while. These fools know how to spit. I was expecting a little more, punches to the face, especially if it was like one of these type of tracks. It's a real gritty track. So, but it was cool. Overall, I liked it. I'm digging the West Coast vibe. They sample some Easy shit, so it has that whole West Coast feel to it. So I really liked it.
It felt like it needed to happen. You know what I mean? Just them two coming together one more time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It ain't no what is it? What's that other song that they had back in the day? Dreams.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Dreams.
Oh my God.
Not hate it or love it. What the fuck?
Nah. Shit, you got me on that one, man. I'm fucking high.
It ain't that one though. That one still, I think, tops Kanye and Game collab.
Wouldn't Get Far.
Wouldn't Get Far. There you go. Wouldn't Get Far still is a better Kanye and Game collab to me. The only thing why I really like this one is, again, because Hit Boy produced it, and the whole fact that Kanye and Hit Boy had that beef, and this, now that this happened, I'm sure that they're better. So
not even that, but yo, Kanye's been on a tear. Just, you know what I mean? He's really been in the public light, if you would. Like, he's really been around just some crazy, not crazy, I need to use my words better, but some very large characters, if you would, the past week. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's kind of curious to see who the fuck else is gonna walk into the studio with them just to either hang out or, record some music. God damn.
yeah. No, I'm sure this will have some other shit popping off already. Apparently, he's already recording the next album. So.
I was gonna say there are talks of Donda 2 or whatever. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that what it's called, Donda 2?
Or the second.
I know it's like a follow-up album.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the second coming or whatever. Another yeah, something that was just gonna be around the same type of feel to it.
Vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm still stuck on this fucking Magic by Nas. Oh, The Weeknd. Did you hear the new Weeknd shit?
I didn't.
It's pretty cool. I like it. It has a total 80 vibes
Okay.
to it.
I feel like The Weeknd is the 80s, just in the new modern time.
I'm gonna sound crazy by saying this.
Okay, we'll go ahead and
But
sound crazy.
I honestly think. Look. To me, Weeknd. I feel like Weeknd has been trying to not become, but trying to find that avenue of Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Like trying to be the Michael Jackson of this
time.
of this generation, right? I saw that with the Starboy. That's when I first saw it. I saw it in the Starboy album, and then from there, when he started turning more pop. Mm-hmm. But this album, I want to say it gave me Thriller vibes.
Okay, interesting.
It gave me Thriller vibes. I feel like this is his Thriller album. And take that with a grain of salt, because I'm not saying The Weeknd is Michael Jackson. I feel like Michael Jackson is the legend, the GOAT, untouchable. Mm-hmm. But I feel like The Weeknd is really trying to become that type of artist, which is perfectly okay. We're all trying to be the best. We're all we're all looking up to our role models, right? I'm sure Michael Jackson is one of his biggest role models. But what I'm saying is, this album gave me Thriller vibes, meaning like it tells a story. If you hear the Thriller album, it has like that whole Thriller record specifically had the whole Halloween, and then it has like the video version has like a 5-minute
like extra type
5-minute in the middle dance sequence of them, just break down and the beat switches up and it's creepy. This album has all of that. Has all of that, and I don't know, just the sounds he uses kind of has that 80s vibes to it. So, and then he sings, I'm sure. And then again, the fact that he's doing like all the like his mask. And,
right.
Looking old and looking like he got beat up and shit like that. I don't know. I'm just going on a rant, but basically.
No, but you might be onto something.
That's what I feel like.
Though.
This is what that's what we're living at right now. Like he's trying to really tap into that artistry of Michael Jackson. This is his Thriller album.
Okay.
So I definitely suggest you check it out if you haven't, because it's pretty dope. I've already heard it maybe like twice.
Okay.
But
it's a nice listen. Like it's just
it's nice. It's for sure pop. It's for sure pop.
Okay.
It's not. You're not gonna hear some fucking gritty
some shit that's
on
not.
there.
Yeah. Or
right.
You know what I'm saying?
If you like the 80s, if you like 80s music, I think you'll definitely enjoy this album.
I feel you. Okay. No, I might just have to tap
same like with Soul Sonic, right? Soul Sonic. Mm-hmm. If you like the whole 70s funk,
then that's for
you'll
you.
definitely like the Soul Sonic album.
Right. Huh. Okay. Yeah, no. So that's all the music you got for us.
That's all I got.
All right. Hey, well,
all
shout out
I've
to
heard.
you. Thank you, Obi-Wan. Yo.
Yes, sir.
So shit. How should we run this? Do you want to run the round of Puff Puff and Pass? You got 3 names?
I don't. Let me see. I could come up with some 3 names.
No. All right. Well, then how about I just give you 3 names and you make a selection for
Okay,
this one?
that
All
works.
Right. All right. So shit. Obi-Wan. We'll run down the rules. Puff Puff and Pass. So we're gonna give you 3 names. You're gonna choose 2 names to puff with. Hence the
Okay.
name Puff Puff. Who are you passing on though?
Let's
and
do
for
it.
what reason?
Let's
you
do
feel
it.
me? All right. So here it is. Going The Weeknd. Going Michael.
Okay.
Going Prince.
This is easy. Well,
Is it really that easy though?
for sure, Michael. I'm smoking with Michael. Michael might be a little weird, but I think I have a lot of questions just
okay.
on like his music journey and his process and everything, right? I'm at a stuck with Prince and The Weeknd. One, because I mean I'm a fan of both, but I'm not like a fan of both of them as much as Michael.
Okay. No, I feel you.
So I would say I'm gonna say The Weeknd.
The week, hey, fuck it. All right, hey, there it is, yo. Hey, look it. You know what? Michael Jackson and The
Sorry.
Weeknd.
I'm sorry,
Yo,
Prince.
We're passing on Prince, but for what reason though?
Because he might be a little too much for me.
Okay,
I think Michael Jackson
he might
would
want
be.
to play basketball.
I think Michael Jackson would be
too.
enough to handle. Having both Michael Jackson and Prince might be a little too much.
Okay, no, I feel you. Just the personalities and the
Yeah.
character.
So
of both
I
of
need
them.
with The Weeknd to kind of balance everything out for me.
Okay, hey, I might want to sit in on that rotation with y'all.
I hear you.
But shit, on that note, I just finished up rolling mine. I'm gonna let y'all finish up rolling yours. It's been the Puff Puff Pass podcast. Scoop Dizzle.
Episode 57.
Yes, sir.
Obi-Wan.
You know what it is. Tap in with us, you bitches.
Bitches.
It's the Puff Puff